All right, here we go again.
Tell us, what's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore.
So, as of today, the Joker trailer, Joker 2, Joker Folie Deux. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's how we're going to go with it. The latest trailer just dropped literally a day ago. I let it marinate for a little while, and here are some very quick thoughts on it. So, before we get started, if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Paul. I'm one of your hosts. Make sure you guys hit that like, comment, and subscribe buttons for more content. And so I'm going to start this off with a little bit of a hot take. I did not really enjoy the first Joker movie.
All I have are negative thoughts.
Now, that's not to say it's a bad movie. I just didn't enjoy it. And a couple of reasons why. Number one, I do not like villain origin stories. I think that anytime they do a villain origin story, they attempt to make the villain very likable, very relatable, and sometimes that really works. But for some characters, I just I don't need the backstory. I really don't. So to give the Joker his backstory when arguably he already has a super iconic one in The Killing Joke, but after watching that adaptation, which also kind of fell short, especially with fans of the original source material, it was really hard to think, man, a Joker movie, let's with no Batman, with well before that time, it it wasn't really for me. Now, that's not to say there are not some great moments in the first Joker movie. Obviously, Joaquin Phoenix puts on a fantastic performance as Joker, making him humanizing, relatable, and bringing his A game. Just the physical transformation alone, the laughter that he does. There's a lot of good in that movie in terms of imagery, in terms of tone, in terms of the music, performances.
One small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
I just didn't want a sequel, and I know a lot of people also kind of rolled their eyes when they announced that Joker 2 was going to be a musical. Now, they bring that up and I I'm just seeing it in action a little bit more in the trailer made me feel a little bit better about it, but in all honesty, I'm a little torn, right? So this new trailer comes out and it starts off showing that Arthur Fleck is still in Arkham, which obviously he should be, and I'm okay with that. And they introduce Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn. Now, I'm not gonna say poor things about Lady Gaga. I think she's a fine entertainer. I enjoy her music. I also really enjoyed her in A Star Is Born. So I think no matter what, she's going to bring a level of performance. And obviously, people were worried about Joaquin Phoenix. People were worried about Heath Ledger. People were worried about Michael Keaton. I tend to give, especially DC, a little bit of leeway on their actor choices. For the most part, 90% of the time they're pretty solid. I'm still going to defend Batfleck to anybody who will listen. I know. But Lady Gaga's introduced now. They don't call her Harley Quinn in this trailer. They don't even say her name in this trailer. They don't say Harley Quinzel or anything along those lines. Now, my trepidation with this is it shows a lot of this might be happening in his head, which is fine, but we already had that play out in the first Joker movie where he creates this whole romantic fantasy with his neighbor and well, like it turns out to be not real and it was great in the first movie. So I'm curious to see, are they going to balance what's happening in the real world with this imaginary musical thing that's happening inside their heads? And I'd be happy if it's a joint hallucination. There's a great shot in the trailer where they're dancing ballroom style and it's all pretty and lights and sets, and the sets look fantastic in this. I got to say, like the Arkham ballroom stuff and all that look fantastic, but the transition goes from that to them dancing in the street amid all this chaos. So the trailer did what it was supposed to. It intrigued me. It got me wanting to learn a little bit more. Hopefully, getting me. I'm gonna go see the movie. It's irregardless. Like the same thing with the first Joker movie. The first Joker movie, though, again, it was okay. I think the last third kind of saves it. And once he becomes Joker, I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Harley Quinn. What's the state of Gotham? Is he still being lauded as this folk hero? Is like what's going on? Is there going to be references to Batman? How long has it been since the events of the first film? We didn't get a lot of answers. We got a lot of beautiful imagery, like the shot of the umbrellas that went from these dull colors to these very bright colors. Again, I hope they do a good job articulating, here's the real world, here's what Arthur's seeing, here's what Harley's seeing, because it looks like she's also an inmate at the asylum. Not that she works there, that she's a doctor, but again, there's only the one shot of her in the crowd, and then she's kind of sitting with him, but she does leave and come back. I don't know. The trailer might be completely out of order, so who knows what's going to actually happen. But I gotta say, the shot that everyone is talking about is the shot behind the glass where presumably Harley is drawing the smile on the glass pane, and Joaquin Phoenix lines up with it, and she says, "Show me your true face." Now, again, we don't see her actually being the one that says it. It's implied. It's probably her voice. It could be somebody completely different. So that's the interesting thing about this movie, and especially after seeing the first one, it adds a little bit of layer, a little bit of thought to what could be happening, not necessarily what we're seeing in the trailer. So, movie's coming out soon, later this year. I know I don't want to say excited. Excited is not the word, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. So I want to see if they want to go further with this world. DC's in a very strange place right now. So to have it doing its Elseworld story, I'm actually happy that they're doing Elseworld stories that aren't fitting into this main continuity similar to the Batman, because then it's not bogged down so much. But at the same time, it's a testament to DC and storytelling that right now people are more interested in these Elseworld type stories rather than an actual DCU. But again, time will tell. If you guys are excited for this new Joker trailer, please leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what some of you guys are thinking, what the general audience is thinking, because it's a movie that people weren't excited for when they announced it was a musical. Then they got excited after seeing the trailer. The internet's been pretty positive about this new trailer, myself included for the most part. Please don't take any of my negativity as me downplaying the trailer. The trailer looks great, but I'm more worried about after seeing the first movie, am I going to enjoy this movie? Are they going to build? Are they going to learn? Are they going to do things differently, do things the same? So comment down below. Let us know what you think. We'd love to discuss it on our next episode. And if you guys are new to the channel, like I said, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel. And if you want more content, subscription is the best way to do it. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
That's what we should be talking about.